Ladies and gentlemen, we've shored up our Warlock deck a little bit. I'm going to try to take out Loatheb, looking for a 1-drop and a way to kill that Crazed Alchemist. Perfect. So we're going to go this, and then Crazed Alchemist that, charge into that. He doesn't hit it. Always a mystery to me. A little bit of heal, I approve. Okay, this is about as good a start as you can hope for in your first 2 turns. Okay, now look at this. He's going to be encouraged to Spore Burst because of that guy. So we want to get out things with more than 1 health so that they survive and can benefit from the second Spore. Yeah. Oh, this guy's kind of low. Oh, what for 3 mana? Dancing Swords, Flesh Eating Ghoul. I may have to take that guy out, which is a pity.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm!
I think it's more worth buffing everything than... He's probably going to Spore Burst again. But this still... Oh, this is hard. We might want to save this for more guys. Because he's probably going to Spore Burst again. Death Bloom. Please not Spore Burst as well. Ooh. This has potential. Can buff everything by 16 times 3. Already have a lot of damage on board. Let's see what we can get. Gonna have to attack into this anyway. That might act as a deterrent? I don't know. I know what I'm doing.
Payback time.
But we're gonna start getting in some big attacks. Do not Poison Seeds. Oh, that's pretty bad too. I have to kill it, that's for sure. What's max overkill here? So we get more total damage if we kill that thing. But do we get him to a higher negative number? See, at the moment we can get him to 19 and 18 is 40 minus 3. Which is 37. We can do 47 damage. So we get him to minus 3.
Who you want me
This way's got to be more. Okay, I like this deck. I think it's better. Took out the Mad Bombers, which I ended up not being able to play. But anyway, let's jump straight into the deck. Zoo for Spores. You're going with the common strategy against Loatheb, which is we don't have direct removal for the Fen Creeper. You could potentially Crazed Alchemist Soulfire, but you do want to play a lot of cards and get guys out there so that they can survive to benefit from killing spores. So you want to avoid the Soulfire if you can, or play it when you don't have cards. Your ideal is getting a 1-drop out, like an Argent Squire, a Shield Bearer if he doesn't play Death Charger and kill it immediately. Voidwalker is not suitable for this. You want to get a 1-drop out, then either Mortal Coil or Crazed Alchemist the Spore, Crazed Alchemist is more ideal. If you don't have another way to trigger it, you Soulfire it. What can you do? You need to discard the card. Then you trade into the Fen Creeper, and then you start trying to build your board. Soulfires are really helpful for taking out Dancing Swords. You get a card from it. Or like Flesh-Eating Ghouls, all that kind of jazz. You have your durable 1-drops, your Voodoo Doctor for heal. Amani Berserker is a pretty durable 2-drop and has the Enrage as a little bonus, so it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things when you look at the attack numbers you get into. Crazed Alchemist is amazing in this matchup for one-shotting those spores. Fairy Dragon cannot be targeted by Death Bloom, so that can be nice because it survives a Spore Burst and cannot just be taken out if it's scary. Haunted Creeper, because it gives you 2 more creatures. Even if it dies, it gives you 2 more creatures to potentially benefit from spores. Lorewalker Cho, because, and like Nerubian Egg, they're relatively easy to enable because of the spores, and are durable for 2-drops. Master Swordsmith is just 3 health for 2 attack is why he's in there, so he can survive a Spore Burst and benefit from your, the spores. Millhouse, 4 health for 2 mana is good. You're not too worried about the free spells. Acolyte of Pain for more card draw. I mean, we only have 2 3-drops in here. You can definitely, there's room for putting in things like Harvest Golems and durable 3-drops. But I went for as low a curve as possible, so you can just flood the board with creatures. And hopefully some survive when he does Spore Burst and things like that. And then you hit the spores and have a lot of attack. Acolyte of Pain for card draw. And Earthen Ring Farseer for healing, because you lose a lot of life and are tapping yourself. I did take out Flame Imps I was running earlier, because that extra 3 damage to you is pretty painful, and they're not that durable. The 2 health, they still, will go down to 1 health from a Spore Burst, and then probably need to trade with something anyway. I also took out Mad Bombers, because they sound really good for, like, picking off spores, but more often than not, I couldn't play them because they were likely to kill my own creatures at 1 health or with Divine Shields or things like that. So they ended up being dead cards often, which you just cannot afford in this matchup. So this is the deck, pretty efficient. I'd maybe estimate like a 60% win rate in this matchup. Good luck yourself if you're still trying to take out Loatheb. See you next time.